Hello, television viewers. My name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel. Wow, did you hear me almost forget my name there? I was like, my name is Ninny Phillips. My name is Ninny Phillips and I work at the library. I don't know where I came up with that. Anyway, today we are doing a 6-month follow-up to my laser skin resurfacing to reduce acne scars, those pitted acne scars. If you want to see the video where I actually have the procedure done, then you can just check out the video that I linked in the description box below. But this video is in response to several very helpful comments. I said in that original video that I would follow up in a few months and let you know how it went, and then I forgot. I just utterly, completely forgot. So thank you to those people who reminded me in the comments. I really actually do appreciate it because sometimes I just don't know what comes out of my mouth. So if I promise you a video and I haven't delivered, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna make it happen. In this case though, it just happens to work out because it is suddenly 6 months later from when I first had that procedure done. Astric, the esthetician who worked on me, told me that it takes 6 months for the full results to happen. And that's basically because the laser is essentially stimulating collagen production. And that extra collagen is what's supposed to kind of soften, reduce, and eventually erase those divots or pitted scars that many of us have after breakouts heal. 6 full months later, I am ready to give you the full results of my fractional C02 laser procedure. But first, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see even more cosmetic procedures, skincare kind of experiments. But more importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button to join the crew of television viewers that help me put these videos together by letting me know what you want to see next. I said that all in one breath. New videos every week, fractional CO2 results right now. Let's hit it. I will say that fractional CO2 therapy is not a joke. The procedure is not that painful and the recovery is not even that big of a deal, but it is a big enough deal where things could go wrong if it's not handled in a professional environment. Petra Medispa, where I had my fractional CO2 laser therapy, was great, and Astric was the name of the esthetician, and she was wonderful too. This service was advertised on Groupon, and before I bought the Groupon, I checked their Yelp reviews. A lot of people kind of vouched for her reputation and said that they had an easy and pleasant experience going there. So that's what I'm saying. Do your research because this is still a paramedical procedure. So if it's done wrong, I mean, that's your face on your skin face. That's your skin face you've been risking if you go in there hot with not knowing what they're gonna do to you. So you just need to watch out and make sure you read the funny papers before you step up in there. How do I get anything done when I go off on these character-based tangents? That's my first piece of advice. Do your research before you go in to get fractional CO2. Whatever that means for you. Petra's Medispa, by the way, is out in Encino, California, so just a little bit of a drive from where I am in LA. So as for the results, here's the before and after. I really did my best to make sure the before and after images were in the same or similar lighting. That's one thing that I noticed in doing these videos. The change that occurs from one round of laser therapy, it's subtle. I noticed a difference, but it's subtle to other people. And as I'm sure you know, if you have acne scarring, different lighting can really make it look better or worse depending on the angle. So I really tried to find similar lighting in both shots, even though I moved apartments, so that I could accurately represent for you guys what you can expect for these results. I am completely happy. I had realistic expectations going in because they usually say to go in for 2 or 3 rounds at least. So I understood that it's just sort of a softening process as your skin creates more collagen and just plumps up that area. Don't think of it like you're zapping away or healing it. You're softening everything little by little. How many minutes of my life was I just doing that? I understand what people say about cosmetic procedures now is that I see a little bit of a result and I want to keep doing it. The scarring or the texture of my skin never really was that big of an issue for me after my acne healed. I thought about it when I really looked at my skin, but day to day, I would look in the mirror and think, oh yeah, you can't even tell. Right after getting the CO2 laser, I was actually like, are those scars getting deeper somehow? But they aren't. I was wrong. I was just thinking that because I suddenly was looking in the mirror at those scars every day to see if I could see a difference. It didn't take me long to realize that's what was happening because, as I said, I really started to see a difference. There was this pock mark on my nose that was so deep that I thought I was gonna have it forever. And it is now completely gone, you guys. Like, to the point where I don't think I can even find it when I look for it anymore. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I found it pretty quickly. It was deeper than this, obviously, before, but I also think it's in like a place that catches light very easily. It's easy to spot the texture of my skin when it's like in highlight. So I think that's why I always notice that spot in particular. And I gotta tell you, the appearance of that one has been reduced greater than probably any other particular spot on my face. The entire cheek area, as well as that spot on my nose, nose. Also looks less porous, which is another unexpected thing. It actually makes my pores look smaller, and everything looks a little bit more blurred out, a little less harsh, a little less unforgiving. I can definitely tell in pictures, you don't even notice that I have them. So I am really, really happy with the results, you guys. I honestly can say that it was worth getting just the one treatment, especially if you don't go into it expecting miracles. The before and afters that you see online that are really like, wow, are, if you read the fine print, usually from like 4 or 5 or unlimited treatments. So it's for marketing purposes. They give a patient like a lot more treatments. The downtime was something to consider as well. Now, again, Asterisk was amazing. They put a numbing gel on so it really doesn't hurt. And then it's just like taking care of a wound. You just got to keep it covered with this petroleum jelly so that you kind of keep the vulnerable, exposed skin protected from outside air and outside irritants and things like that. I did that and it really helped it heal very quickly, maybe like 5 or 6 days until the redness was gone and you could just feel a little bit of weird roughness. But if you can put up with that for 4 or 5 days, then go for it. The first couple days you would probably want to have off work because it does, you know, take some getting used to, especially since your face is like sappy with that petroleum jelly that you put on. So it's good if you can just kind of chill for the first few days and watch TV and stay out of the sun. That was really important. I took ibuprofen just to kind of help the swelling go down a little bit. Now, 6 months later, I'm actually kind of mentally preparing to do it again. So in summation, yes, I am very glad that I got the Fractional C02 laser skin resurfacing. The bounce back time took a little effort, but considering the results, it really is not bad. Feeling like I had repaired my skin permanently, that's been a very empowering sensation, and to see it work, I can keep doing this until I get the results that I'm, you know, happy with. And there's time in between each session to think about it. I can see if skincare helps it along and then go back for more if I need to. So if you're looking at getting this procedure, that's one thing to keep in mind. If you really, really want to do it and you can only afford one treatment, go for it. But just be aware, I don't think any skin issue, unless it's really minor, will be 100% erased after one treatment. I mean, when I got it done, I honestly didn't think that I would ever go back and do it again. Here we are, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I like it. It wasn't bad. Let's do it again. But on a day-to-day basis, when I look at my skin under a microscope, I'm like, yeah, it generally looks better. There's more collagen in it, so it just has an overall more healthy appearance. I'm really obsessed with skin and skincare, and I guess lasers too. So to me, the results were worth $300 and a few days on the couch. Absolutely. Nitty Phillips. So I hope that this information that I've given you helps you if you're trying to decide whether fractional CO2 therapy is worth your time and energy. It is ultimately for each individual to decide. If you have gotten fractional CO2 laser therapy, let me know if you agree. Were you good after one session or did you go back for more? If you're still deciding, then please feel free to ask me any questions you want down below in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see me go for more cosmetic procedures. What if I got that vampire facial that Kim Kardashian had where there was blood in her face? Bitch, I would totally do that. If it's gonna get me closer to eternal youth, you can splash me in the blood of innocent babies for all I care. But most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love, love, love to have you click that subscribe button to join the crew of television viewers that help me put these videos together by telling me what to do and say and see next. By the time this video goes up, we'll have surpassed 1,000 subscribers and I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a whole big video on that next, so stay tuned. But thank you guys so much. I am so grateful to have you here watching this video and hanging out in the comments with me. So click that subscribe button if you'd like to join and get new videos from me every week. You are all the greatest, greatest, greatest. I will see you next time.